Good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a great weekend. Friday was crazy, man. We started opening like up a little bit, and then went down suddenly. Then went slow motion up. Then 1 p.m. Bears decided to roll in, and at 2 p.m. Apple sudden drop, bigger drop, and caused acceleration in drop non-stop to the close. So as you can see here on the daily, we are still downward. We've been downward, and right now we're still downward. Until we don't get a blue bar, light blue bar, there's no hope for bounce up, and big bounce up. And then if this dark blue bar goes into the red bars, it's gonna be even more horrible. And on the weekly, as you can see here, MACD is curved down. Here's the thing. Let me show you here. So when the color changes, let me just find the example if I can find here. Okay, here is good. You see here when the blue light blue bar goes on, like it jumps, goes, and then it changes direction from light blue bar. Good morning, Josh. And then if the light blue bar goes to dark blue bar, there's two situations can happen. Either suddenly goes down like this, or it slowly comes down, and then until we don't have a MACD dead cross, um, it's still there is chance, a little bit chance to go up. I mean, there's still a chance to go up. But once it confirms it, then the bigger drop comes. So we're not dead cross on the weekly yet, but there is signs that it's gonna come sooner or later. So once it confirms, then is the bigger drop gonna come, bigger drop in market. And market has been going up non-stop crazy, so there's a lot of people want to take profit. The interesting thing is that 2020, 2021, 2022, all of them, August was okay until like near end of it, but September was brutal. September was horrible. So people are getting ready if it repeats again. And a lot of people been loading up September puts last few months. I've been noticing a lot of big position September puts, and Apple earning fall, that was one of the trigger for market to pull back bigger. And but still we are near to 4500 on SPX, so we'll see what's gonna happen. For today, right now, 5 minutes is up. We were going down until we were still at the bottom until like 8 o'clock, 8:30. But right now, from 8:30 till now, right now, market jumped up like 13 points in the ES. And because of that, 5 minutes is up, 15:30 is up, 1 hour is curving up, 4 hours not golden cross yet. And daily and weekly, daily is downward, weekly is curved down. So once the dead cross happens on the weekly, there's gonna be bigger drop. But there is also possibility that it comes down and maybe near it there and then bounce back up. So August probably most likely is going to be very volatile, but September my prediction is going to be not good. And for today, we're opening green. So it's all about opening actions. Maybe it opens up and continues going up for maybe 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Then it pulls back bigger, or maybe if it jumps up, it can continue and non-stop going up. It can go for a recovery. So it's all about opening action. Be cautious. Direction can change few times at the open, but later down we're gonna have a solid direction. NQ direction, 1 minute is dead crossing, 5, 15, 30 is upward, 1 hour is curved up, 4 hour, it's funny, we got a golden cross on Friday, then we got a dead cross before close, and right now it's golden crossing. So this is just very mixed signal, not clearing. But at the same time, you can see here NQ already giving a red bar on the daily, and that is very bad sign. So you want to be cautious, because if this red bar continues rising day by day, then bigger drop can come. If I can show you an example, like look at here, um, on Friday you can see here 15 MACD dead crossed, and then it goes to red bar, and then once it goes to red bar, then the bar starts rising until it gives a yellow bar here. So you want to be cautious when you see a red bar on the TTM squeeze on any time frame. um, NQ weekly is very close to have a dead cross. Maybe it takes 1 week, 2, 3 weeks, who knows. Needs a bigger red day, one big red day this week to have a dead cross. But most likely, if we go like that, If you go like this, probably in 1, 2, 3 weeks, it's gonna dead cross, and that when that happen, it's gonna have multiplier that is possible to happen. But anyhow, for today, as I mentioned, 5, 15, 30 is upward, 1 hour upward, and 4 hours just like a yo-yo crossing each crossing. And Dow Jones is the most nearest index to the all-time high. So this one is still weekly is very bullish, but daily is dead cross. I think Dow Jones is gonna be the first index to hit all-time high instead of other ones this year. I'm still very bullish in general in market for 2023, but this is a healthy pullback that is gonna happen on Friday, and it's possible to continue this week. And in September, most likely will continue. August, I'm not sure how low can we go. How I'm not. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna do like crazy old high 4,700 or 4,800 this August. That's my prediction. But gotta be prepared for every situation. But in general, I'm very probably we're gonna be very bullish on October, November, and December, and there is a high chance a lot of people talk about all-time high coming before year end. So we'll see. Just gotta be prepared. Any name you see daily MACD golden crosses in next 1, 2, 3 months, then 1, 2 months, it is chance for go for another run up. Tesla is started suddenly falling. I'm not sure if there's any news or something. Um, yeah, so that's about that. And then we go to TNX. TNX pre-market right now it opened up, then it pulled back. So it's all about 41.68. It broke it on Thursday. Then it pulled back on Friday, but it didn't help market bouncing up. Um, so right now it's still very bullish on daily and weekly. Once this one on day 4 hours already dead cross. Once this one on daily dead crosses, it can be helpful for market. If it goes below 40.42, it's gonna be good for market for bull runs, bull situations. But until it's above 40.42, there's gonna be a lot of talk about what do you call it? Rate increase more. To do DXY. DXY pre-market looking very bearish. 5 is down, 1530 is downward, 1 hour is curve down, 4 hour we got red bars. Bullish on daily, weekly is golden cross. So it's below 102.251. If it goes below 101, it's gonna be good for bull runs. If it goes above 102.251, and then it can pull down market. So keep an eye on DXY, TNX as always. To do what else? VIX 1.3 down. It was funny again on Friday, as you can see here. It was downward, and even it jumped at open, went to 1586, it pulled back, went to 1479. I was even getting more bullish because it was just below 1479. That was a major level. But then, as you can see here, at 1 p.m., 15 MACD golden cross, 30 MACD golden cross. Once they both golden cross, boom, it just went up to passes 1586, 1639, and 1726 close. And then, when you see 1530 MACD golden crosses, I mean, it's just gonna run up. Keep an eye on the VIX. When it moves, that means market movement is coming. So when you see a rapid move on DX VIX, that means it's just market direction is solid toward that direction. So same thing today. Right now pre-market VIX is downward on 5, 15, 30. 1 hour is kind of flat, no clear signal. 4 hour is still bullish on the 4 hour. We don't have a dark blue bar. Bullish on daily. We got the blue bars on the rise, and weekly golden cross 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and weekly is upward. So until we don't get a dead cross on daily, it's still possible we have some jumps ups. My next target is 1812, and if you want to pay attention to these levels: 1479, 1586, 1639, 1726, and 1812. 1812 is the key level you want to watch. If it goes above that, it's going to be very, very horrible for market. And but for now, it's probably going to be yo-yoing between these levels. And that's next BTC 29, just playing with it. Weekly dead cross, daily downward. The most important thing about BTC is that this is stabilizing. I really like that. I mean, the more this is stabilized, it stays in the range and doesn't make like 10% move, 5% move, or big percentage move, it's gonna be more reliable for market to rely on it for exchange rates, for many things, and it's gonna make it harder. But yeah, BTC is getting interesting. This is staying hovering around 30K, but we'll see. Right now, there's nothing crazy going on about BTC for running crazy. Apple, if there is any symbol, as always, leave in the comment. I look at it at the end. Apple was just crazy on Friday. It opened, it went down to 183.2 level. You can see bounced off, then jumped up, then came down, and it was just stabilized there. And it was still good after 1 p.m. Was slowly coming down, and 2 p.m. boom, down, went down. And right now it's below 183.2. Earning was not so good. Weekly is downward. Keep in mind, Apple weekly MACD was golden cross since January, so this is a very very long time. Right now is about to curve. It's curving down. It's about to have a dead cross. And pre-market right now, no clear signal on 5:15. 30 is upward. 1 hour upward. 4 hour we still have red bar. So pressure is down. Daily is downward. So it's just gotta pay attention to the price action at open and levels. So if it does break 181.13, we're looking at 179.51 and 175.82. That's the next major level. I'm not saying today, but 180 is possible. Very high chance to come this week. If it can hold 180, 175.82 is next this week. But for today, 183.2 and 181.813, that's the key levels to watch. If it passes either one, it can have a bigger move. 30 is up, so there is a possibility, maybe even if it goes down, there's possible to come back up. Not sure, not clear signal what's going to happen today. So Amazon pre-market. Amazon is in the category of strong names. It had a good earning, and it was actually holding up strong all day until market gets crazy, and it was pulled back to 140, 139.48. This one is still bullish on 4 hour. 1 hour, 30 minutes is curved up. 15.5 is upward. So 141.52. That's the next target to watch. Passes that one, we're looking at 143.12. The high is 143.63. Passes that one, the next target is 145.71, 148.3. Most likely 150 will come. Not sure this week, but most likely will come soon. 148.3 should come. This one will run up this season. My next target for this season, after passing 150, we're looking at 157.82. That's the next target to come. And if next earning does a good earning, it can go all-time high. So that's it's been lagging behind compared to other names big time. Just keep in mind, Amazon is in the category of strong names, so the pullback can be smaller, but if market bounces up, this can be the biggest bounce up. Okay, let's go faster. Nvidia 5 points higher. Pre-market 5 is up, 15 is flat, 31 hours upward, 4 hours upward. Weekly is curved down. The RSI is getting close to coming out of it. So earning is coming close on this one. Earning is on 823. So this is gonna be the most interesting earning of the season. Had a big huge crazy move last season. So price action on the right now is hovering around 451.15 level. Two key levels to watch: 447.56 and 454.06. Passes either one, it can make a bigger move. Past 454, we're looking at 456, 461.09. If it goes below 447, we're looking at 445, 443, and 441.876. Pre-market 15 is flat and 31 hours upward. So we'll see what happens at open. Baba 1 point higher, 98.83. That's the key level to watch. If it breaks it, we can go to the higher level. Earning is this week, so yeah, earning is on 8:10, so end of the week. And if it passes 98.83, we're gonna do 99.6, 186, and 102.11. If it passes 102.5 anytime this week, we're looking at next targets of 102.74, 103.75, 104.74, 104.77, and 106. If it goes for crazy pre-earning run up, 107.42 can come. 4 hours golden cross, so keep an eye on the Baba. There has a chance for do a pre-earning run up. It's been lagging behind compared to other names big time. BDD, Bidu, Bidu 150.4 45 passes. We're looking at 152.12, 153.26, 155 11.1. 4 hours curved up. So Chinese name is strong and they have earning coming up. So this one, keep an eye on it for run up. More potential for run up than run down. Netflix, it is in the category of strong names. It pulled back a lot during the earning, and it after earning it pulled back a lot, and then after that it's showing sign that it wants to go on up. It did have a run up last week, few days, and even though market was pulling back, a lot of time this was has a bounce up. So it's in the category of strong names, and then every time market bounce up, this has a higher chance to go up. 430, 465 pass. We're looking at 437.76, 439.89. If it goes crazy, 446.77. Pre-market 5:15.30, 1 hour is upward, 4 hours flat, and need to pass 435, 435 passes. We can run up to the higher level. Meta, the daily is downward and weekly is flat. 4 hour we got yellow bars, so there's mixed signal, and it's hovering around 312.91. If it jumps, if it goes higher today, we're looking at 315, 317.29. Doubt it goes that high. But if it drops and passes 310.21, we're looking at 305.84 to come. It's in the little bit in the category of the weak names, so it always has a higher chance to drop than flying higher. Tesla, not sure if I missed any news. Um, oh, the CFO stepped down, so that's not looking very good. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure why the CFO stepped down. Well, we'll see. So pre-market right now, it did have a big drop, sudden big drop, 4 points, and so 450, 250.09, 251, 251.32. If you can't hold there, you see it just exactly touch that level and pull back up. So 251.32, if you can't hold, we're looking at 250.09, 248.40, 56. Breaks that one, 246.1 can come most likely. 246.1 can come today. If that one passes, then we're looking at 242, 239, 237. Pre-market 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, everything looking very, very bullish. 246 key level, watch it. If it passes 237. Microsoft, pre-market 5, 15, 30, 1 hour is upward, 4 hours upward too. We got yellow bars, but weekly is dead cross. So you can see here the pressure is down on Microsoft. Even though if it jumps up, there is still weekly downward, daily is downward. So the bounce up can be temporary and it can pull back, and but it's holding up. Even though it goes down, then it comes up again, then it goes down again. So it's just this level of 326 is not breaking. It needs to break this 326.17, then it goes lower to the 320 and lower level 314. But for now, every time it gets close to 326 or touches it, it's pulled back up a little bit. 331 for now. Next target, if it jumps up higher to passes 330.29, we're looking at 331, 333 and higher level. Google, it is in the category of strong names, but the interesting thing is that it had a good earning. But the interesting thing is that last season the high was 127, and it reaches it there 127.16. That was 127 something was last season before the earning was the high, and it pulls back to it. So and right now it's trying to hold that. So if it can, and same thing like Boeing is the same. If they cannot hold the high of the last season, they can go lower. So, but anyhow, pre-market right now 5, 15, 30, 1 hours upward, 4 hours curved up, dailies little bit curving down, and weekly and not clear direction still upward. Levels to watch today 129.49 and 128.26. Breaks either one, can have a bigger move. If it runs up 130, 130, 182 again. Keep in mind market can open up and it's possible to pull back, or if it continues going up, it can be a slow motion rise up again like beginning of Friday. AMD is in the category of strong names. This one, sorry about that. This one, even though it jumps at open and it pulled back, the pullback wasn't that big at the morning, and then it went higher, and then it made a even new high of the day, and went to 118.73. But then it pulled back, until 245, and after that it didn't go lower. It held 115.47 very strong. So that's one you want to pay attention to. And AMD had a good earning. It pulled back on the earning day, and then it went up the next day. So it's highly possible to go back to 120. It's almost completing like a V recovery. So keep in mind, AMD is again in the back category. Strong names, daily dead cross, now it's golden cross. Weekly is dead cross, but it's curving. It went down and now it's curved up, so it's kind of flat. And pre-market right now 515 is up 30. If it golden crosses, it can run up higher. If it runs up higher, passes 117.48 is the next target, passes that one 118.73. The Boeing, same thing like Google, as I mentioned. 228 was the high of last season, so it's trying to hold there, and probably gonna do multi-time touch and bounce up. And but for now, levels to watch on this one is 229.41, 230.87, 232.95, and 235.61. Passes 235 is gonna get interesting. Below 227.94, same thing. Until then, yo-yo between these levels. SPY, almost 2 points higher. If it goes above 449.14, then it can go for another yo-yo back to 451.18. So this one went to 446.42 and touched it on Friday, but it didn't break it. So if anytime this week we break 446.42, lower levels of 443 and 442. But right now, 515.30 is upward, so key level to watch is 449.14. That could be a resistance level. It's a critical level. When I say critical level, means if it passes, it can run up higher. So if it passes 449, we can go back up again to a higher level and go for recovery. 4 hours golden crossing on SPY, and we'll see. It's just about the price action at open and opening action first 1 hour, and then we can have a solid direction. QQQ 375.1, that's a key level to watch. If it passes strong, then it can go to the higher level. But again, if it goes up there, touches it and pulled back, can come back to the 370.86. Key levels to watch this week: 367.54, 370.86, 375.1, 379.77. Pre-market right now 515.30, 1 hour, everything looking upward on QQ. As always, when market is looking upward and is opening, if 15 and 30 MACD dead crosses, direction can change and go down. That's pretty much it on the major names. And let me see if I can find something interesting here. TLT gapping down a little bit, but it's still pulling up. And SMCI 350 hit. This one is just non-stop going up. So next target is 377, 399, and 421. Earning is in this week, I believe. And the Q. What else you got here? Snow 2 points higher. 169.39 passes. Next target 173.19. MDB 4 points higher. 406.22 passes. 410, 413.97. What else you got here? This Tesla keeps going lower. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The UPS has an earning coming up, so 184.96 passes, 186.65, 188.02, 189.38. AVGO 5 points higher. 887 and 891, those are key levels to watch. If it passes, it can run up higher. JD Baba, I went over it. JD the weekly is up, and this one is on the run. Baba earning can have a big effect on it, and this one has an earning in 2 weeks, I believe. Pre-market right now 5 is kind of flat, 15 flat, 230, 1 hour, 4 hours upward. So next target on this one is 43.95, but right now is holding 38.66. Next long target, I mean 43.95. PLTR. The PLTR, it's pulling back from 2020 is a mental level. My target was 20.8. It got close to it, but it's pulling back right now. Daily, we got some dark blue bar. Weekly is still bullish. Wait for the next 4 hour golden cross for run up again. Coin. Tesla keeps going down. Congratulations, whoever has puts on it. And coin, earning was okay, but market didn't like it. It went just up and down, and pre-market right now is still bullish on the weekly, but it's top line is curving a little bit flat. Daily we got dark red bars, and it's below it. It's hovering around 87.23 for now. Key levels to watch is 89.6 and 85.37. Breaks either one can have a bigger move. Pre-market 5, 15, 31 hours upward, and if it goes below 85.37, we're looking at 81.13, 78.52. If it breaks 89.6, then it can run up to the higher level. Um, Yep. So I talked about Tesla too. Tesla, I didn't say Tesla is bullish. Tesla is very bearish right now. Again, for 248.56 breaks, 246.1 most likely will come. If it does break that one, then 242, 239, 237. Looking very, very bearish pre-market. Anyway, best of luck, and as always, please subscribe to my channel. Please like and share with your friends. If you like, you can subscribe to the State Option Service. I go to Real Alerts there and Real Time Alerts. And if you just want level, chartwiser.com. And have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for tuning in.